Hi, welcome once again to Cooking with Luke. Last week, you might remember we cooked cilantro-soaked veal cuts. We had parsley stuffed glazed potatoes, and we washed it down with a warm Tom and Jerry mix. It was quite tasty. But again, a number of viewers wrote in, and I would have to agree with them that perhaps our recipes are getting a little bit too easy. They're mundane. Everybody can do them, and it's time to move on to something a little bit more challenging. And I think this week we might just do that for you. And I'm excited about it. Let's get right to it. This week we're going to make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and what you basically need, you need your bread, you need your peanut butter, you need your jelly, you need your log cabin syrup, you need parsley flakes, you need vanilla extract, you need some baking soda, and some vinegar. So let's get started. Well, right away we can eliminate parsley flakes, the log cabin, baking soda, vanilla extract, and vinegar. We don't need those. We never did. They serve no purpose. They're just fun to look at, fun to say. So let's do that. We begin with the two slices of bread. You want to put them open face onto the plate. Set them like so. And let's begin with the peanut butter first, shall we? Take a healthy dose, and what you're going to want to do is just go ahead and just spread it right onto the bread. Let's do that right here. Yeah. Let's get it going here. And you want to do it in a circular motion, just sort of make it so it spreads out evenly across the bread. I'm not going to waste your time here. I'm going to skip ahead to a plate that we already have done. So let's look at that first. That's how we got it started. Now earlier I prepared this piece of bread, which I think you'll find the peanut butter is evenly, smoothly prepared, all the way proportioned on the bread. And what we're going to want to do next, very firmly grasp the jelly jar and just slowly scoop it out. You're going to want to bend it down until it flows onto the bread. Just flows on. See that? You see the flow? Okay. I'm going to begin with the knife, and you're just going to want almost the same motion, but this time let's go counterclockwise to make sure that the peanut butter and jelly just taste right together. So just go counterclockwise here, very, very slow manner. And what you're going to want to end up doing is spreading the jelly around the plate, around the bread, until you see no white on the bread at all. It's just going to be completely jelly. Just completely jelly. Let's take a look at it, shall we? Now, let me just move this aside here. Here I already had prepared this earlier. It took quite some time to go from here to here, I realized, but you'll notice it looks pretty swell. Now, are you done now? Can you just dig in and eat with a knife and fork? No, you can't. You need to put the pieces of bread together, and you're just going to want to slowly do this. Just slowly bring them together. Okay, very steady, keep it steady. Pace. Okay, that's what it kind of looks like. I'm going to go ahead and move this aside. The one that I already had prepared earlier, the pieces are together nicely. It's even flow. In fact, now you'll notice that the jelly is not present at all. You'll be ready because it's white on both sides. It keeps your fingers clean. That's how you pretty much know that this step is completed. Now then, you're going to need to cut the bread. You want the sandwich to be cut because this is too much for a big hand to hold. You can't really get to the sandwich in your mouth, so you're just going to want to cut it like so. Or like so. I'm going to begin the cut here, and you just want to go really slow, just smooth, steady. Almost like you're sticking a penis into a vagina. That's slow. You just want to ease it in. Just ease it gently in. Okay, let's move on. Alright, luckily I don't need my apron anymore for this part. Here we go. This looks like the finished product here. This is the finished plate. This is what we came up with after we had it in the oven for a few hours. 350. I added a little piece of lettuce here. I think just a little crisp piece of lettuce just because it looks nice here on the plate. And now then, what are we going to wash that down with? Let's try a nice frosty tall glass of milk, shall we? This is the receptacle that you're going to want to put your milk in. It looks a little like this, and you just leave it here. Okay, we'll come back to this later. Now you purchase milk at what's called the grocery store, and it's going to come looking like this. The trickiest part, possibly, to get to the milk is inside a solid container. Now you need to, I forgot what to do. Oh, you want to open this part of, this is where the milk comes out of it. I'm not sure how it works. I think you do. Yeah. Well, you just start. This is how you begin to open a jug of milk. You're gonna want to twist, and it almost comes off. It almost you want to. It's just almost this part just pops off. And I did it earlier. It looks a little bit like this, and you can tell. You see the difference because the lid is no longer there. There's no lid. There's just an open hole, and here's where you pour it into a glass like so. Earlier I had one prepared. Looks something like this. So now your meal is ready. It's there to enjoy. Looks something like that. Well, great. I'm gonna sit down and enjoy this meal, and I'll think you'll catch up with me later. You guys, I know that it was hard, and I know you maybe didn't get here, but if you did, I know you feel like I do, and it's awesome! Awesome.